Good morning, friends. We're getting our cup of coffee ready. We gotta hurry up and get some stuff done because it's gonna be a busy day. We're gonna go ahead and add our International Delight Zero Sugar Pumpkin Pie Spice Creamer. I have a scoop of the Perfect Keto Chocolate Collagen in there, and we're gonna have ourselves a hot cup of coffee. So, yeah, let's get this coffee down because today we're taking Rhea for her permit. So I'll see you guys when we're done.
I'm so cold.
Hey friends, so it is 9:42 and tell them, Ray.
I got my permit.
We got our permit. Put some hand sanitizer on.
There it is. Okay.
So we got here at 6:15 and we had to wait out in the line. Oh my gosh, we didn't get inside. Once we got inside, it was okay, but we stood out there for about 3 hours and it's 40 degrees outside. I am like frozen. I can't feel my hands. Yeah, it's rough. My nose is running.
My signature on the paper was so stiff, it was like...
But we got our permit. Yeah! So, let's go home. We had our coffee this morning. Let's go home and get something to eat. Because I'm starving. Are you starving? I didn't even have my debit card. I was like, jeez. So, big things. You guys, you know, it's kind of cool. Since, you know, I've been doing YouTube for a couple years. So, you guys kind of have seen... you know, Rhea kind of grow up, you know, and we shared her 8th grade graduation, we shared her freshman homecoming, and now we shared our permit. So,
they're literally blue.
Oh my God, they are. Look, I don't know if you guys can see, like, my lips are literally blue. Like, it's literally that cold outside. Holy cow. But yeah, let's put on some heat. So come July, we have to, I don't know if it's like
it's an Illinois thing, I think.
It's, yeah, Illinois makes you carry your permit for 9 months. So let's go home. Let's go home and get something to eat because I'm hungry and I need to pee. And obviously, like, are your lips blue?
I don't think so.
No.
Because I was wearing a hoodie. You're just wearing like a t-shirt.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna warm up. I'll see you guys when we get home. So my lovely husband here went ahead and fried up. How many sausage are these? Just one?
2 links.
2 links. These are the hot links, right?
Yeah, the Everwood or
Everwood hot links from Costco. I'm gonna fry up 2 eggs in a frying pan, and that's what's gonna be our breakfast. Something real simple because I'm real hungry, and I'm gonna have some cottage cheese. So just keeping it simple. So I'll show you when everything is all plated up, but I'm just spraying some nonstick spray on the pan. Oh gosh, I'm like still defrosting. I am still so cold. All right, so here is my breakfast. I have 2 eggs over easy, 2 sausage links, so that's like 4 carbs, and then 1 of these Good Culture low-fat cottage cheeses. Even Rhea says these are delicious. They're already salted, so I just added a little bit of black pepper, and I believe these are 3 carbs. Yeah, so 7 carbs for this, but really, really good. And it's gonna be nice and warm and toasty. And yeah, and I'm gonna have a big old thing of water too. Make sure you guys are getting a lot of water in, super important. But my friends, this is what's for breakfast. Guys, I am still so freaking cold. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee because like I am cold and now I'm sleepy. So we're gonna have a cup of coffee just to like, I know I've already had one, you know, I'm trying to limit it, but I need it because I am so freaking cold. I don't know what Leo's doing. He like cleaned up today and like he gets rid of all my kitchen utensils. I don't know. Why is there all these knives right here?
Oh, because I was going to throw them. You can't use those years.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, you can't throw out, look at, he's throwing out, but these wooden ones are brand new. You can't throw out the wooden ones.
Well, you have like 20 of them in there.
No, don't throw out the wooden ones. Look at, you see, I'm gone for a little bit and he's throwing out our kitchen stuff. You can throw out that stuff. These are for the Instapot.
Well, I wasn't going to throw them out. I was going to put them in a box downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, these ones we use to cook. Those ones could go.
I left you 1 wooden one in there, and I left you 1 plastic one in there. You don't need 10 of the same ones. They're going to go downstairs.
It's so great having him home all the time. So great. All right, my friends, it is getting later. It's already 2:15. I've just been busy and I haven't eaten since that cup of coffee. So I'm gonna have one of these ratio keto friendly bars. just because I'm probably going to start dinner a little while and I don't really want to eat too much. And yeah, these are okay. They're okay. They're 2 net carbs. They're okay. I mean, not my favorite. I won't rebuy, but but they are like a decent size for the carb amount. But yeah, they're not my favorite. Also, I don't know if you guys didn't see that Walmart haul with the cauliflower crust. Awful. Definitely don't recommend buying that. It was awful. Yeah, totally awful. But these are okay. They're eh. So Leo just left for his MRI, and I'm thinking it's going to take probably about an hour, hour and a half, because they have to put like a line in and everything. So we're going to start dinner a little bit late tonight, but that's okay. He's been really like enjoying cooking with me and stuff. It keeps him busy, you know. So the girls are a little hungry for like an after school snack. It's about 4 o'clock. So I'm going to make, like I said, I've been telling you guys, and listen to you, girl. I'm not leading you any wrong. They love the dips with the vegetables. They love it. They sit down here and they demolish it. It's so good. So one of you guys actually suggested this and said, you make your dip this way. So we're going to try it. I got sour cream and mayonnaise. We're going to take about 1/4 of a cup of each. Mix that up. We got some garlic powder for taste. She recommended me some dill. So we're going to throw some of that in there. Onion powder, salt, and black pepper. Okay, so here is our little veggie tray. These are 2 English cucumbers just cut up, a rest of the bag of broccoli, and a little bundle of carrots. I had like quite a few cucumbers left, so I wanted to make sure I went through them, and I wanted to finish off that bag of broccoli. Let me also tell you something. When on Sundays, usually me and Leo's parents come over, and you know, we usually like have something to eat, and I made one of these trays, and there was nothing. Like, I had to make it twice because people loved it so much. So I definitely recommend doing this, not only for your kids but for company. It's really easy and it's good, and it's, you know what I mean, it's cheap. Right here, so I ended up doing a 1/4 of a cup of the mayonnaise, a 1/4 of a cup of sour cream, just some seasoning. I did the dill. She didn't give me like a measurement. I just kind of went with it and taste tested it. It's dill, onion powder, salt, pepper, and garlic. And then just mix it up and kept trying it. It is dry dill, so you know, you got to kind of go heavy with it because, you know, it doesn't really have that much of a flavor. Fresh dill is like always where it's at. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and snack on these for a little bit, and then kind of see how everything goes with Leo. All right, I wanted to show you guys what just came. I just got a package. So I was like, oh, let me show my friends. Perfect timing. Chalk Zero came out with their own Halloween line. Man, how cool would it be if they come out with one for the Christmas season? I really hope they do. But anyways, they sent me, and I've been seeing these all over like Instagram. These are their dark chocolate pumpkins. And then this is, they're like little ghosts, these ones, because I've seen Keto SB put them out. These are the dark chocolate peanut butter. The keto bark with the pecans. Stuff is amazing. And then they have a new syrup, which is their maple pecan. So I'm thinking like for some keto pancakes, but we could do them like mapley. What do you guys say? You guys want to see like a whole breakfast? I've been really thinking about doing kind of like series on the channel, like maybe doing like one video where it's purely just like crock pot, like 3 crock pot meals, 3 breakfast ideas, 3 like snack prep ideas, and then, you know, just kind of little like series of each individual thing to make: breakfast, lunch, snacks, desserts, whatever. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I was really excited for it, and I was thinking about it last night before I went to bed. So yeah, if you guys wanted to try any Chalk Zero stuff, I recommend everything. Their chocolate syrup is like my favorite. I put it like on my yogurts and stuff. It's so good. But all their chocolates, I use all of their what do you call those, chocolate chips, everything. They're so good, and they don't cause like the bubble guts, and I hate to talk about that, but I tried Lily's before, and they give me like nasty bloating, gurgly, it's a mess. These ones do not. So I have a link down below, check them out. But oh my gosh, I can't wait to open these up. Okay, so we are going to do a seafood broil. We're going to do it a little bit differently. I tried this once before, and I did it like on a sheet pan. This time around, we're going to do it in a pot, and we're literally going to boil it. So right here, you guys had seen me pick this up from my Costco haul. This is a premium seafood medley, and it has, what do they have in here? Scallops. What are those? What is that? I forget what that is. Mussels.
Scallops, mussels, calamari, squid.
Oh yeah.
And some shrimp.
And some small shrimp. And then we picked up some crab legs to go with them. So those will be in there as well. And yeah, we're gonna get all of our seasonings. We're gonna throw in some corn, and I got these little baby purple potatoes for Leo. I won't eat any of those. I am gonna toss in some celery hearts just so I can have some veggies to snack on. And then on the side, we're gonna have just a Caesar salad. So yeah, I just had a taste for it. So I kind of have this new recipe we're following. So we're gonna get it all together, and then I'll be right back. All right, so here is the big pot that I always talk about that I forget I have, but we remembered. We are gonna take this pot and we're gonna fill it with about 10 to 12 cups of water. So I just have my measuring cup right here, and we're gonna start filling it up, 10 to 12 cups of water. All right, so I have my clean celery stalks. I'm gonna go ahead and trim those up. I have a whole head of garlic. I have 1 red onion and 1 lemon. And what we're going to use for our crab broil or seafood broil is this Zatarain's like crab boil in a bag. So I bought this before and I never got a chance to use it. So we ended up using about 16 cups of water. And this is good for about 12. So I'm going to use this whole bag, and then I'm probably going to add just a little bit of Old Bay's in there as well, just to make sure that it doesn't like kind of like boil down. So I'm going to add the celery in right away to the boiling water. So while this is working, I'm actually going to move that over. I'm going to start heating up this water because it's going to take a while to come to a boil. And I'm going to start dicing this up, okay? So, and then I'm going to press this. Again, I always tell you guys I use my garlic press. Recommend this. This thing is awesome. Yeah, so let me prep all this. I'm going to cut up that onion and cut that lemon into quarters. I am using a red onion. If you have a yellow, you can use yellow. I don't think it really matters. I wasn't going to go run to the store for just an onion, so... again, we are not, I mean, I've never really made one of these before. I never made one of these before. And we had the seafood and we're just, you know, just thought it would be kind of nice. So I see these all the time, like on movies and stuff. And like, especially like all my Southern friends, they'll make these. And I'm like, man, that looks really good. So, and we love seafood and we had that bag. So I figured this would be kind of fun. And it's cold out right now. As you guys can see earlier, my lips were blue. So I thought it would be nice to warm up the house and have like a good hot meal. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Also, my eyes are burning, so I'll be right back. So here I have my lemon. I'm just going to cut the edges off. And this is also going to go into the pot of water. We're going to cut these into quarters. Into the pot of water it will go. And Leo is prepping our garlic. I'm going to take the Zatarain's shrimp and crab boil in a bag. We're going to put that in there. And then just, I don't know, just do like that, I guess. And Leo's going to press up the garlic, and we will bring that in here as well. I am going to just put, because like I said, that bag's good for about 12 cups. You can go ahead and take the cutting board if you need it. That bag's good for about 12 cups. And we have about 16. So I am just going to add just a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. This is just the traditional Old Bay, not the spicy one. And then just give it a couple shakes, just so we don't lose any flavor. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited. I'm going to stir this around though, because I feel like I should. Just give that a good old stir. Ooh, that already smells good. And then put that right there. So yeah, Leo will add in, like I said, we're doing a whole clove of garlic. And once this starts to come to a boil, we're going to throw in those potatoes. We are not using like the traditional baking potatoes. And let me show you the potatoes we're using. We are going to use these baby purple potatoes. I don't even think I'm going to cut these. I'm just going to throw them in whole because they're real small. Obviously, because, you know, I'm not going to eat these. But if your family loves potatoes, these are delicious. Like, you don't, right there, like real buttery. All you need to add is a little bit of salt. They are like Leo's favorite. But
They're kind of hard to come by too.
yeah, so for a half of cup of these is 11 carbs. No, 1 gram of sugar. Not bad considering. I mean, you know, but they're very, very good. Very, very good. And even my kids love them. They're so good. So once Leo finishes up doing, he does the garlic differently. Can we just see? Like, you guys know when I put the garlic in the press, I press it with the skin on, and he doesn't think that's right. So he has to trim it up first. Whatever. Also, when that water comes to a boil, I'm going to throw these frozen corn in there. I'm not going to eat that either, but for Leo and the girls, they like that stuff. So, but I am going to eat these here crab legs and all that delicious stuff right there. That's coming home with me. So these are the same sausages that you guys seen Leo make for me for breakfast. We are going to slice these up as well, and we're going to toss them in. Since these are just going to be boiled in there. So from what kind of I'm reading is you boil the meat in there and like the juices. I don't know. Again, we've never made this before. I'm kind of following a recipe, and I kind of just, that's what they said. So these are the Hot Link sausages. They say like andouille sausages, but these are the Evergood. They are stinking delicious. They are like the best sausages. I get mine at Costco. If you guys have a Costco membership, definitely pick these up. They're so freaking good. So here is everything all together. The minced garlic, the onion, I put celery in it. You don't have to, just because I wanted something extra since, you know, Leo and them are gonna have the potatoes. I just opted for the celery. Lemon, garlic, the Xanarans bag, and then remember I did a couple extra dashes of the Old Bay. Like I said, the Xanaran bag is for 12 cups, you know, so like I said, this was a little bit bigger. Yeah, so that's going. You need to bring that to a boil. So that's going to take a minute. Here are those potatoes, just so you guys can see. And when you cut them up, they're actually purple too. They're really good. I did not use that whole bag. And again, I just cleaned them up, and I'm not going to cut them just because they're very small. Like, they're only that big. I have the sweet corn. Here is our crab, looking so good. We have the sausage links. And then we have our shrimp as well, but it's all going to come together. So let everything sit. This is just kind of a waiting game. I hate waiting for water to boil. Let me know down below. Do you guys hate wait? I feel like once you're like hungry for it and you're like, oh my God, it's going to be so good. And then you're like, damn it, the water hasn't even boiled yet. We're never going to eat. But yeah, so, and again, on the side, we're going to do a Caesar salad. I think people usually have this with, I don't know, what is the size they usually have with it?
They usually just dump it on the table and go to town.
Oh yeah.
They might have like French bread and stuff with it.
Yeah.
They don't do salads.
They don't do salads. All right, well.
Not the people I've seen it.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're going to do it my way. So, but that's okay. If you don't want to have a salad, you don't have to. This actually would probably be a full course meal by itself. But my kids are savage, and they will eat all the good pieces of seafood really quickly, especially that Rhea. You can't trust her. Okay, so water is boiling. We're going to just dump in these potatoes and try not to burn ourselves. And we're also going to add in the corn. Just dump them in there. Everything has a specific timer on it. So these will boil for 8 minutes. That's a lot of corn, but they like it. So we got the corn. I have to tell you that story about my sister-in-law one day. So these are going to go for 8 minutes. I'm going to set a timer and let it do its thing. Okay, it's been, let's see here, 8 minutes. Put this lid off. Everything looks good. And then gotta put the crab. You put the crab in, Lee. Zootalo! I have missed one. You never seen Little Mermaid?
No.
What is this? Okay, we're gonna give a little stir. We're just gonna make sure it's like submerged in there. What on earth is this? What could I miss? Such a sweet little succulent crab.
I've never seen it.
You're missing out. Alright, so this bad boy is going to be in here for 5 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer and then we'll be back. So it's been the 5 minutes with the crab. And next up is going to be our premium seafood medley and the smoked sausage. So babe, can you do the honors there? Before I go ahead and do that though, I am gonna go in and reserve about 2 cups. It only calls for 1, but I'm gonna take out 2 so we can start on our butter sauce. So you just kind of go in there, and that's 1. I'm gonna toss that in a bowl, and then I'm gonna take a little bit more and just reserve that. The seafood medley. Just be careful when adding everything, guys. So there is that. And then I'm just going to give this a quick stir. Again, you know, some of these are frozen, so they are going to shrink down. Okay. And then we're going to toss in the smoked sausage as well. These are gonna go, I'm gonna say probably about 7 minutes, just because it's not just shrimp. If it was just shrimp by itself, then you probably could only let it go for 5. I'm gonna let it go for 7 and do its thing. So that's that. We're gonna add our lid, and then we will start on our butter sauce. All right, so in our little pot here, we are gonna have a whole stick of Kerrygold butter. We're gonna melt that down. So we're gonna get that cooking up, and we're gonna let it melt just a little bit. So into the butter, I added, this is about 1 whole cup of the broth mixture that I reserved. And then I'm gonna go in with the Old Bay seasoning and give that a couple shakes. Okay. I'm going to add in some black pepper and toss that in there as well. Along with the butter, the butter, the Old Bay pepper, I added some smoked paprika, a couple shakes, and then some garlic. And I'm just gonna go ahead and stir that, and then I will taste as I go. So there's that. Just mixing it all up. And then we're gonna let everything melt together, and then we'll try it, and then we'll see if we have to season it some more. So, also I know that this probably is not authentic. It's probably not like how your grandma used to make and stuff, but you know, forgive a girl for trying. I'm just, you know, a little hungry, and I seen this and I thought it looked good. So, if you guys have better ways, or if you have like a great family like recipe, let me know. Definitely would like to try it. All right, I did add a half of a lemon. I squeezed half of a lemon in here, and we're just stirring, making sure everything is marrying. You don't want nothing to burn. I do know that at the end, I am gonna sprinkle it with a little bit more of Old Bay. I'm just a little weary because I don't wanna make it salty. All right. Go ahead and try that, Lee. This is the rest of the reserve we have, so.
It's fine.
That's good? Mm-hmm. All right, so next up is, we got about 2 minutes left on this. So we are gonna get ready, and the instructions say that you're gonna go through and you are going to strain everything. So that's what we're gonna do. So we are going to use this metal, like baking dish to store our food. I am gonna go in and use these to pick up the crab legs. I know you're supposed to like strain them and stuff like that, but that pan's really hot. So we're just gonna go through and do one of those. Show them how you're gonna pick it up. Well, damn. Got yourself a nice little scoop there. So that's how we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. All right, look at all of that. Look at that. So we just put everything in, and right here, Leo's gonna go in and he's gonna lay all the sauce. This is all that butter sauce that we just made. Just spray that all around. Doesn't that look beautiful? You can see all the bits of seasoning. And then he's gonna go in with the Old Bay and just give it a nice little coat. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. See it on the corn, the celery, the potatoes, everything. And don't forget, you're gonna go ahead and serve this up with some lemon wedges. And honestly, I'm just gonna throw this on the table and we're just gonna pick from it. But look, you can see everything. The shrimp, the mussels, the sausage, the crab. All right, my friends, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna serve up dinner. I was gonna make that Caesar salad, but this is so much, I'm definitely not gonna do that. But what do you guys think? Does this put you in the mood for some seafood broil? Let me know. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna have dinner. It's actually getting late. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new here, please subscribe and let me know. Did your girl do a good job for her first try, trying to be authentic? Any of my Cajun babes, let me know. But all right, we're gonna eat. Leo's already picking stuff. I gotta go. Bye guys.